Hey guys, WhatiF here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2002 Season Mode for Race 9 at 36. We're going to Talladega. We are officially at the 1/4 way through the season after completing this race, so that's kind of wild to think that we're that far in. Thank God, this game is a nightmare to drive, so I'm going to relish in the fact that it's going to go by quick. At least I hope so. Currently, we have a 59.0 lead over Dale Jarrett. We won last race in Martinsville in a very unusual manner. Just how the race played out, or just, I guess, the context behind it was weird. I'm not going to spoil it. But, yeah, we got a decent point lead. Talladega is a crapshoot in terms of how we'll run, just with it, depending on the draft so much. So, this could be a race where we lose points. I'm going to try not to have that happen, but I'm going to try to do very well. So, yeah, there's really not a whole lot else to show other than 2.7 miles is not what Talladega is actually supposed to be, so that kind of triggers me. But yeah, before I jump into it, thank you to my YouTube Patreon people as well as my YouTube members for our channel. First, you get early access videos like this, 12 to 24 hours in advance. It depends, but that's kind of the standard. But thank you as always for what you guys do. It helps me out a ton, and I really appreciate it. So that let's get into it and hope it's a good race.
NASCAR visits the famous Talladega Superspeedway for the Talladega 500. NASCAR racing doesn't get any more exciting than this.
The drivers have mixed emotions about this track. On the one hand, they love the speed, but the close racing that results from the restrictor plates can create some scary situations out there. If you finish the race here without getting involved in an accident, you can count yourself as lucky.
Wow. No real talk about the points. So that's kind of just odd, but anyways, we'll get into it. We have Rusty Walls, Rusty Walls, Talladega, not a good combination for running well, so that's just kind of a haunting combination. And Tony Stewart, who wouldn't win here for another 7 years, so that's also kind of funny. But yeah, plan is on the start, not be behind them. They check up. It doesn't make any sense. Yep, there we go. I don't know why they do that, but that's why I went to the inside line. And we're going to try to gain as much spots as we can without running through people. This should be a track where that doesn't happen too much, but I'm sure it will happen because, you know, just like that. I mean, right away, right on cue. I just have to merely even mention it, and it'll happen on command. It's quite a superpower. Yeah, 18 laps, we'll pit her on lap 9. Gonna be my plan. Ford Burton. Well, he actually gave me room, and I'll throw all okay. I was gonna say. It's also scary too because I don't know when they're gonna check up. The AI tend to do weird things, so it's hard to anticipate it. Wordbird had the right idea. I am off track. That's it's illegal. Oh, they checked up for me. Thank you. That made it easier. I didn't really lose that much spots doing that. Oh god, that's another thing too I forgot to mention. As the tires will wear, the car will get really, really extra loose. And it's hard to explain, but it is a factor we have to worry about. This is old Talladega. This is back when driving, you know, the track still kind of mattered. Racingcraft was, you know, racecraft. That's a better way to word it. Well, we are cutting up through the field. I am sorry, Mike Dillon. I didn't. Oh god, they're making contact behind me. Well, P11, that helps. We were very lucky. Hashtag blessed to not be involved in any shenanigans. They got involved shenanigans. And now we're 6th. And now I have no draft partner, so this is like about as far as I'm going to get unless I wait for the field behind me to catch me and I can draft with them to get back up there. I ran out of breath. God. What are they doing up there? Sterling Marlin going on an adventure. Keep Marlin. Okay, P5. Jeff Gordon's now separated. We might be able to run him down. I don't know. Dale Jarrett's up there, I think, so that's kind of concerning. He's just been extremely consistent. Kind of like how he was at the early part of 2001 in real life, because he was like the only threat to Jeff Gordon. And then he fell off, so... Funny how history is somewhat repeating itself. That's strange. Caught Jeff Gordon, so now we'll just pretty much stay behind him. and move, just get up to that pack. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. It's only 3 cars, but you never know. We are gaining speed, and now it's just a waiting game. See how long it takes for us to get up there. That did not take Jeff Gordon. That's on you, bro. That's on you. You just slam on the brakes. And that just costed you every chance you had to catch up. Well, we just used Gordon like a hoe. But now we're up here with the big pack. Dale Jarrett. What do you want? You're gonna slow up. I can't do that. I can't let off the throttle because there's a delay, so that's what happens. That was stupid. Now we just let Dale Jr. have a big lead, and Jeff Gordon's back with me, and now we have to run him down. God, this video's not even going to be like 10 minutes long, because there's just nothing to talk about. I'm just behind Dale Jarrett. We're going to have to push him up to Dale Jr., and that's going to be all that's going to be going on. Caught up to Dale Jr. Dale Jarrett hit the brakes there, but luckily I was able to get to the inside. And a massive run. New leader. I don't know if we can hold it. I've never really been in this position yet, but from what I remember, they're always going to get a run and pass me. So it's actually going to probably be really hard to win. But again, it's more or less just trying to set ourselves up for when we do pit stops. So we're in good shape with that. At least there's that. Yeah, it's going to be really hard to hold the lead. Jeff Gordon. Jeez, that was terrifying. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to kind of do like a last lap pass thing if the car even has that type of speed. But I don't know. We're just going to set ourselves up. If that happened on the last lap, I don't know if I could have ran them all back down. Oh, Jeff. Alright, he gave me room. Props to the AI on that one. Mike Skinner's first. That's not going to last. Inside of him. Can we at least get our 5 bonus points? I don't even know if Dale Jarrett... I think Dale Jarrett's low lap, but... I want those 5 bonus points as extra security. Mike Skinner just put Dale Jarrett in the wall. Good team orders, even though we're not the same manufacturer, but the spirit of it still counts. I don't know where to block. They're going one end of the track to the other, but hey, we'll lead a lap. 5 bonus points, yay. Dale Jr. had a run, and then he just hit the brakes. Alright, that was weird. Well, we're going to pit this lap anyways. And I guess we'll see how this shakes up the field even more. I mean, it's really only just 5 cars in this mix. It's probably bad to pit with no one behind me, but I don't know. We'll see how this works out. 4 tires and fuel, that's it. And we'll do a little bit of hope and pray it works out. There we go. The estimated time was like 17th, I think 1, so the pit crew basically got to what they needed. The only thing is our outlap's going to be absolutely terrible. I had a voice cry, that's how bad it was. But I don't know, we'll see where the cycles is out. Hopefully it's good. I think that is, yep, Dale Jarrett, Dale Jr., or probably Jeff Gordon. So we're not going to cycle out first, maybe second. But it's alright, it's not bad considering, I mean, the field is really spread out. This is not accurate to 2001 Talladega by any stretch of the imagination. I think this race went caution-free in 2001. Pretty sure it did. And it was a great race from, like, flag to flag. And they were all in the pack at the end. They weren't like this. Like, what is this, 1967? That's the last of all the green flag cycled stops. That's Dale Jr. up there. We should be able to pass him without really much of a problem. And then we'll be in the lead. I don't know how long it'll last, but since the field is so separated, it might take them a little bit to run me down or do something. I mean, Junior, where are you going? Oh my god. Almost ran into him. That was a freaking miracle. But it's good. We're leading. Clean air. We'll just chill for a bit. This race has like nothing going for it. Of all tracks, this has the least action ever. We have a 2-second lead. Yep, 2.5-second lead. Junior and Gordon, I think, are together, and then that's it. So we'll just kind of chill. There's really not a whole lot else to say. Just wait for them to do something. I guess the undercut worked. I wasn't sure if it was going to work considering we were by ourselves, not in a draft, but it worked out. How am I going faster in the corners than on the straights? This is like NASCAR 2000. NASCAR 2001. all over again, where you carry more speed through the corner than you would in the straights. That's weird. Why is this game making me think of that when they're two completely different game engines? I don't know, it's just weird. I pulled away even more by myself. I didn't even make the tire pressure adjustment, which wouldn't really make sense to lower them down to 30 here, because the higher you go would actually technically be better. So this is like the one track where it's probably okay to help the tire pressure, but I am by myself, and I'm just pulling away. How does this happen? Just because Dale Jr. did it once in 2006 before this game came out, that doesn't mean that's the standard. I just don't understand. I took 4 tires like everyone else. I'm so lost. How am I pulling away? I don't know. The AI must be doing an absolute dog shit job trying to two-car tango or push each other. Two-car tango didn't exist yet. I'm using terms that didn't exist yet. They're doing a terrible job to get to the field or get up to me, and that's really sad. Because I'm not really doing anything right now. Well, white flag's out. This has been a very strange Talladega race. Don't know what really to say. Dale Jarrett's not even in the top 5 anymore, so something's happened to him. Jason Leffler I saw is 4th. That's just strange. I don't know. It's just, I don't even know what really to say. Very unconventional Talladega race. We had a lot of things kind of go our way with just avoiding stuff, and also some things just happening at a good time. I don't know. We've just been kind of lucky with that. So, this is just, I don't know. I don't know what to say. This has just been a bizarre one. I guess this championship battle is not going to be as hard as I thought. We're still pulling away. I just noticed it. Look at the track map. The freaking lead we got. That's diabolical. Oh my god. Well, that's another dub. A weird one. But for Talladega and me and the channel, for that to go as smoothly as it did is a sign of the apocalypse. That's no other word to interpret the situation. Let's take a look at the rest of the finishing results. I think, no, we didn't lead the most laps, but we did lead some good, respectable chunks. Dale Jr. led the most there. Fitting. John Andretti 3rd, Jeff Gordon 4th, Busch Series, Greg Biffle 5th, Jason Leffler. Poor Dale Jarrett. What happened? He 14th. He didn't even lead any laps. I thought he led at least one. Rusty Wells, who started on pole, drops to 15th. He, wow. Well, we're gonna have a really good point day no matter what. That's disgusting. Did me and Dale Jr. were we the only two that led laps that whole race? What is that? I think we had more lap leaders at Atlanta. Talladega, we only had 2. Or, well, technically it says 3, but there's only 2 that actually led laps. That's... What is this? How is Talladega the least uneventful race this season? This game. Let's look at the points. I won by 5.7 seconds. I just realized that. How? Well, there's our point lead. 118 over Dale Jarrett. 207 back to Harvick. 225. Jeff Gordon. Mark Martin drops to 5th. Tony Stewart I think is up to 6th. Spencer might drop to 7th. Rusty's been chilling in the latter half of the top 10 for a while. Dale Jr. 9th and Bobby Labonte 10th. Ricky Ruck continues to run 12th. Jeff Green 11th. He dropped. We'll get to look at our laps led. I think we had the most laps led this season. Yes, we do. By 3 over Dale Jarrett. Mike Skinner still chilling in 3rd. And that's our top 10 with Jerry Nadeau with 10th. With 11 laps led. Jeff Green. Cup Series Jeff Green. Doing good with that. It's adorable. Well, I don't know what to say. I feel like anything's possible now. I don't know. I have not really tested much about California, so I don't know how that's going to be, but I guess we'll find out. But I guess we'll look at our awards. We got all charged up. Surprised I didn't get fast paced, considering I was literally able to pull away from the pack myself. So I don't know. Good for Ryan Newman, though. Yeah. I guess we'll wrap things up. I'm just confused. Talladega is usually a shit show, so the fact that it wasn't is really a good thing. I'm really happy about that. It's just weird. It never really goes my way like that. I don't know. It's just perplexing. Big shout out to the Patreon supporters, Dave Farm Chat 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey here, and Mexican 1986 for support. Again, I really appreciate what you guys do for my channel. Every single month does me a lot. Always goes a long ways with everything, so thank you as always. And it's really cool. My phone blew. Goddamn. I'll see you on the next part when we go to California. And we'll see how that goes. I think after that's Richmond. Okay, that's going to be a disaster. Then the Coke 600, which will be even more of a disaster. So, I like to think maybe we'll hit a bad streak and then it'll give the championship competitors a threat. I don't know. But we've been stupidly consistent with top 10s in every race. So, I don't know. Dale Jarrett even have top 10s every race? Or is he that elite like me? No, he does not. Okay, yeah. What am I thinking? He didn't even get a top 10 last race. But still, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. That'll do it for me. I'll see you on the next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.